everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's News Shot, Freaky Friday edition. Don't forget to join me tonight over at TruthFrequencyRadio.com for our weekly edition of Freaky Friday. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, midnight GMT, where we go where nobody dares to go, in the realm of tinfoil hattery and many other realms at that. And today, being Freaky Friday, I thought I would focus on a report by the Express in the UK, as Russia, they report, is set to launch a satellite, set to be almost as bright as the moon, in a bizarre space race. I mean, this is unbelievable what they're doing. And from a tinfoil hat perspective, there's a lot of symbolism to this. It says in 2 weeks' time, the Mayak will blast off from Kazakhstan's spaceport attached to a Soyuz 2 rocket with the aim of becoming the third or fourth brightest object in the sky. Once it reaches roughly 370 miles above the Earth, the tiny satellite, about the size of a loaf of bread, will open out into a huge 170 square foot solar reflector in the shape of a pyramid. All sides of the pyramid are covered in what they call biaxially oriented polythene teraflora, a strong reflective fabric thinner than a human hair that will bounce starlight and sun rays back into space. Now, the brightness of the stars as seen from the Earth is measured using the apparent magnitude, which gives a lower magnitude value for the brighter the celestial object is. For example, the sun has an apparent magnitude of minus 27, where the moon is measured at minus 12.6. The Mayak could potentially shine at an apparent magnitude of minus 3.6, making it the fourth brightest star in the sky after Venus. However, other reports suggest that the satellite could shine as bright as minus 10, putting it ahead of Venus and almost as bright as the moon. Interesting. The project is being led by Moscow State Mechanical Engineering University, which successfully crowdfunded $30,000 to build and launch the Mayak. As well as shining brightly, a secondary purpose of the mission is to test how to break satellites in orbit and bring them back to Earth. Now, interestingly enough, this floating pyramid in space actually corresponds with Expo 2017 going on right now in Astana. And their spaceport is only about 30 to 40 kilometers from Astana. It's actually Astana's spaceport. You know, they actually built Astana right by said spaceport. And if you look at the symbolism and the architecture in Astana, it's no surprise that they're launching a reflective pyramid into space at the same time they've got their Expo 2017 in Astana going on, which is a huge to-do over the course of 3 months. 10 June to 10 September is when it's going on. It's going on right now. And if you go to their Expo site, Expo 2017 Astana.com, you'll get to see just exactly what's going on there and how this satellite launch is really interesting. It's almost symbolic of what's going on over in Astana. So from a tinfoil hat perspective, this has Illuminati written all over it. But it remains to be seen what the purpose is of this reflective pyramid up into space. I think it's a little bit more than seeing if we can fix a broken satellite. That's all I'm saying. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com.